Right then guys, welcome to another video. Something a little bit different today. So as the title suggests, I'm going to take you through what gear I use to do YouTube and track my progress of training. So the equipment I've got isn't necessarily the correct, but I've had no training in doing this. I've not been to, as many people haven't, not been to uni or anything. So I've picked this equipment based on watching other people and what I think I need. So I'm going to go through that. I will then also give you a little bit of a heads up of what's happened with training, because I've not filmed anything since the last video because it's just been putting in the sessions, and it's going to get really repetitive if I just film every single session and put it back out on a YouTube video. No one's going to want to watch that. So let's go. YouTube equipment. First of all, I'm not affiliated by any of these, not sponsored, I wish. Bought it all off my own back from what I want. So there is a list in my description for everything I use. So if you want it from a recommendation from me, then just put that in Google or put that in Amazon, and then you will get there. So we'll start first off, my phone. This is a Moto G8 Power. This is I love this phone. It's very similar to the G8 Plus, but the G8 Power, which is this, has 1000 milliamp more battery. I can't remember what it is. I think it's 5000 milliamp. So it just never goes dead. You can be on it. I can be doing YouTube, sending emails, doing everything I need to do, and it survives all the time. I can hammer YouTube. I can do editing for photos and stuff. It's really good. Right, gonna go in the bag, and what I get is what I get. So I've got, for my action camera, I've got charger for it. This didn't come with it. I got 2 batteries with it. I bought 2 more, so I've got enough for every eventuality. So that's the battery. And the batteries, I find you can never have too many. You never know when you're gonna need it. This is camera bag, obviously. This is for the camera that I'm filming this on, so we may as well do that. So that's a Nikon P600. So I've had that camera a while, so it's quite an old camera. It's not the greatest of camera, but it does what it needs for me. I am looking at replacing that for a better vlogging camera, in essence. So if anybody knows of any, or any recommendations, put those in the description. Put them in the description, put them in the comments, or send me an email with anything along those lines. Then what else have we got in here? So this, I love this. This is what I class as it's my travel plug. So you've got all the different plug ends. So UK, you've then got Continental and all that kind of stuff. But the reason I got this is because you can make it UK plug, and then on the other end you can plug a UK plug in. So therefore I can plug this into my wall at home or at work. I'm going to buy another one of these because they're so good. And you've got 4 USBs on the top. You've got a USB type C on the side and a normal plug, so I can have my laptop, I can be charging drone controller, drone batteries, both my cameras and my phone all from one plug. I think that's really, because if not, I would need loads and loads of plugs to get stuff charged. I can plug it all in, switch it on, and I know it's all charging. Plus, when we go away, because we've got some not abroad yet, but we have got some in the pipeline that we're going to be going away. So if I have one, if I have 2, then Jamie can have one and I can have one. So that is brilliant. That is really good. That's called the iBlock Cube. That's I don't think that's in my description, but that's brilliant. I love that. That's great. We've then got my action camera. So this is the camera that I take in the gym with me. So this is a Treo Apeman 4K camera. It's brilliant. I really like this. came with the case, so if you forget that part. So it came with the case. I do have a case for it, but I haven't. Oh, have I got that? Yes, I have got that. Yeah. So it didn't come with the case, but I got the case with it. I bought the case. So you get numerous adapters with it. You get another back. This is the waterproof back. You can put non-waterproof. It's got cases galore, and it's brilliant. That camera. The reason I got that is because I don't want to be taking the big camera that I'm filming this on. I don't want to be taking that into the gym. That's a really expensive camera, or it was when I bought it. I don't want to be taking that into the gym because that's just asking for problems. Whereas this, I mean, it is tiny, fits in my palm. It is absolutely tiny, full 4K. I don't shoot in 4K for numerous reasons, but that is brilliant. I love that camera. That's one of my best cameras at the moment, I think, for doing what I do. I've then got a Bendy tripod. We'll do tripods now. So this is my Bendy tripod. I love this. So you can attach it to trees and attach it to posts and everything. It's also got a selector there. So if you've got quite a wide expanse to attach it to, that's brilliant. But then you can turn that selector and it makes the feet not as big or not as wide. Fully adjustable, and I love this little that with a screw in the back of it. So this goes in the bottom of cameras, or as it was in the bottom of the case that the camera goes in for going into the gym. So it's in a really nice protective case to keep it safe, and it's waterproof, so it keeps all the dust and everything out of there. So that is that. What else have we got in here? So my other charger for my big camera that I'm recording this on. It's really good. This is a power extra one. I say I'm not going to name all these things, but you can find the chargers in the description and the Bendy pod in the description, because I'll name some and I'll forget the others, so it'll be pointless. This is great. It's got an LCD display on it, so it tells you how charged something is, and it's independent as well, so it charges them both together as opposed to one and then the other. So I love that. That's brilliant. Then got extra batteries for it. As I say, I've got 4 batteries per camera. 2 that came with it, and then 2 that I bought separately. So what are the compartments? Yeah. So in here, this is my card case. So this is where I put all my SDs, my micro SDs, clean, fresh lens wipes, and everything. I have them all in there. I have 2. I have a micro USB in there, in this case, and I have an SD in the big camera. I also have on the side of it, I have a USB 3 micro, it says just USB 3 card reader, but it's a Beikell. This is brilliant, but at the moment my laptop that I'm using has a card reader on it, so I don't need that, but that is brilliant for if I'm somewhere that I need to do something and it isn't, and it's attached to the case. So that's all that sorted. And then what else have we got in here? So that's the compartment. In here there is my this is my external hard drive. It's called My Passport. This is a 5 terabyte. I found when I went to buy this that the difference in price between a 2 and a 5 at the time I bought this wasn't. This was 100 and something pounds, 120 pounds. It got 5 terabyte. So the way I record stuff and the way I store stuff, it's perfect. So it gets it off my laptop. It's not then filling my laptop up with stuff that I don't need. Because as soon as I've recorded a video, whether I'm uploading it for, like, I'm recording this Tuesday, I'll edit this tonight. This will be up tomorrow. Whether I'm doing that or whether I'm recording it just to get a couple under my belt, I will still upload it to YouTube, but I'll save it as a draft. So therefore it's always there. I can then just go on and upload it if I need to. So that's brilliant. I really like that, and it's tiny. 5 terabytes, that's great. In a nice little case to keep it safe. Go look after these things. What else have we got? So we'll do tripods now. big tripods. So I've got two normal tripods as opposed to the Bendy one. So this is a Stitz, S-T-I-T-Z, high-low angle, HL41. With that, this is brilliant. This was my dad's, but I've commandeered it, so that's great. I love that. It's a really, really sturdy, good, robust tripod. Also, I've got the one that I'm recording this on. Put a photo on the screen of that one. Can't remember the make of that one. That one is a K&F Concept. It also comes with adapters for phones and everything, and a nice little carry case to keep it all safe. It's all about keeping stuff safe and looked after. I've then also got a monopod, because when I looked at buying another tripod, I looked at lots, some that would be monopods, some that wouldn't, and I'm thinking, well, this is a König KN tripod. This is brilliant for if I want to take snapshots of something for a thumbnail. It's brilliant, it's tiny. It's also good for carrying it, so if I need to take it somewhere, I don't have to. It's also got a spike on the bottom of it, so it can stick into stuff. So that's good. When I was looking for that tripod, or a tripod, I looked on lots of places, read lots of reviews, because I wanted a hybrid between a portable and a proper one. Because some portables you get, they're really flimsy, and if I'm putting an expensive camera on the top of it, don't want it to blow over. Also, as with many, this has got a hook on the bottom of it, so you can attach your camera back to it to weight it down, which I like. So that's yeah, I like that. That's good. In my bag also, I've got numerous leads, but I've got the charger lead for my laptop and my drone. So as you know, if you don't know, I've got a DJI Mavic Mini, all nicely in there. I love this case. All the batteries saved in there, all the connectors saved on the bottom of it. As I've said in videos before, I like the fact that everything I need for YouTube or for making videos fits in my bag. If I was to go for other stuff, I'm not saying that will always be the case, but at the moment I like the fact that it all is in one bag, so I don't have to keep messing around. We've then got numerous charger leads and everything to keep stuff charged. Leads more than I know what to do with. What else have we got? So we've got the bag. Let's do the bag. So this is a Polaris laptop case. This is brilliant. So many compartments, nice and safe. Right, in the back compartment, I've got drone landing pad, just for when you're landing it on gravel or grass, you don't want to get it in the props. And then my laptop. This is a HP Elite 840. So when I was speaking to my guy that I go to get computers out of, I told him that I wanted a laptop good enough to be able to put up full HD videos, but I also didn't have the budget for a custom or a really high-end one. So this one, I think I've got 21 videos on YouTube at the moment, something along those lines. So this works. This has also got upgraded RAM in it, so this has got 2 slots in the back of it. So I've put 288 in it, which obviously gives you 16, but that gives you enough. Sometimes the graphics card can't keep up with what you're doing, so it freezes. But if I can get 21 videos up full HD with rendering and with colour, putting all these extra bits on, transitions and everything, if it can manage that, sometimes you just have to close the app or close the program, because I use Hitfilm, close the program and go back in and you're fine. I've got it set to minute saves, but it's also got a recovery program in it, so if for some reason it crashes, it loads it back to the nearest point. It's a nice laptop, illuminated keyboard, so if I am doing something in the bedroom on an evening and it's dark, I can still see what I'm doing. So I think that's it. Cameras, yeah, I think that's it. So the only other one is the programs I use. So I use Hitfilm for my video editing. I've tried other ones and I find that for me I'm alright at. I know where everything is. I use Polar for like editing photos and everything before they maybe go on somewhere, to go on Instagram. And then I use Canva for all my like thumbnails, and for when I upload something to Facebook I transfer the size into a Facebook so it's all the same size. So Hitfilm, Polar and Canva, they're all the 3 programs I use at the moment, and I really like them. I find I'm getting, as you will do with anything, I'm getting more accustomed to using them, so I'm quicker. But yeah, like, comment, share, subscribe. We're just getting started on this channel, so strap in and keep watching. Cheers. Now there should be now a nice little segue coming to the end. You can hear the music. There we go.